Hi there! I'm Gary Coleman, and with me is the Messiah, Jesus of Nazareth.
Hey, how's it going?
I just wanted to give a quick shout out to my main man, Jim Larsen. Stay tuned for another of his incredible recipes. He is, after all, the handsome chef.
That is an apple paleo muffin, all natural ingredients. I'm going to show you how to bake it. These muffins are really tasty and really good. I call them gems. Really tasty and really good muffin, apple muffin delights. You're going to need a couple of little apples like this, or one really big apple. It doesn't matter what kind of apple, so don't act like it does. Doesn't matter, Granny Smith, Fuji, green apple, whatever. I'm going to use these. I was going to make blueberry muffins today. That's what I really wanted to make. But this is all the blueberries I have right now. And that's not enough for any good muffins. This would not be enough. So I'm not going to make blueberry muffins today. I don't feel like going to the store. That's all I got for blueberries right now.
Jim, what's in these muffins of yours? Jim.
There was blood on the saddle
Jim.
and
Blueberries are known to reduce blood sugar. Apples, not so much. But that doesn't mean if you're worried about your blood sugar that you shouldn't eat apples. Apples are okay. It's one of those things, don't go overboard. Don't eat lots and lots and lots all at once, because that can spike your blood sugar pretty bad. Blueberries, though, like I said, are known. I don't know the science behind it, but I love this song. I don't know the science behind the blueberry thing, but they do lower your blood sugar if you're worried about that sort of thing. If you have diabetes, take care of yourself.
any Broncos
No more.
Outstanding.
For the successful completion of this recipe, you're going to need 2 cups of almond flour. Not coconut flour, not white flour, almond flour. You're going to need 2 eggs. You're going to need, let's say 3 tablespoons of cinnamon, a tablespoon of allspice. You're going to need, let's say, 1/3 cup of maple syrup for sweetener. You're going to need, let's go with another 1/3 cup of chopped pecans. You can chop the pecans yourself if you have whole pecans, or you might want to just go to the store like I do and buy a bag that's already chopped. Makes a little more sense. You're going to need is it baking powder or baking soda? I get those two confused. Soda. Yeah, baking soda, go with a teaspoon of that. I know a lot of recipes you see they call for half a teaspoon, but those recipes are for sissies. This is not a sissy recipe. If you're a man and you're making manly muffins, or you're making muffins for a man, you're going to want to have, let's say a teaspoon and a half. Teaspoon and a half of baking soda. You're going to want coconut oil. Yeah, let's go with the fourth of a cup of coconut oil. If you don't melt the coconut oil, you're doing it wrong. What else? Is that everything? Oh, you got the apples we talked about earlier. So mix all this stuff together, but not the apples yet. Set the apples aside. Actually, you know what? I probably should have done that part of the video where I do the apples after I talk about this other stuff. So what you should do after you watch the part about the apples, pause the video, open YouTube in another tab on your computer, and fast forward to the part where I'm talking about this, and then do all this stuff, get it all in the bowl like I'm going to show you and like I was just talking about, then add in the apples.
Jim, when you edit the video, why not just put that part first? I'm just saying.
Oh, so you're the video maker now. Okay, I get it. What I was trying to say before I was interrupted was watch this video until the end of the apple stuff that I did early on. Pause it there, open in a new tab, open YouTube in a new tab, find this video, and just go forward till after the apple stuff and watch that part first. Then go back to the other tab and rewind it, and then watch the stuff about the apples, about the grading and all that, and then go back to the second tab and finish watching till the end. Now that they're in the oven, you have time to clean up your mess, and that's your job to do. If they're worth baking, and they are, it's worth cleaning up after yourself. Don't expect somebody else to clean your mess up for you, especially if you live with your mom, or your grandmother, or your mother-in-law, or any combination of those things. Don't just leave the mess for her to clean up. Come on. Come on. So, once that's done, once you are done cleaning up, you still have time to kill because it doesn't take that long to wash a few dishes. You still have time to kill. Just do whatever you want. You can ponder those Dyson spheres that I read about. They discovered some Dyson spheres through the telescope, which supposedly sounds like a pretty big deal. Ponder that, the implications of what that could mean. Personally, I'm going to take this time to study some grammar. Listen to this. A cleft sentence may be declarative. It is the quality of the work that concerns me. There was an incident that led to the concert's postponement. Or it may be interrogative. Is it the quality of the work that you're concerned with? What was the incident that led to the concert's postponement? It may also be positive or negative. A positive cleft sentence states a truth. A negative cleft sentence uses simple negation, not or no, to state the contrary. Often, the relative pronoun is elidated in a with deletion, as with the bracketed words below. Oh, listen to this. Judicial bodies. The full last name of a court, often including a place name, is capitalized. Subsequent references to a court or district court, Supreme Court, etc. are lowercase, except for the phrase Supreme Court, in quotation marks. What was that? At the national level. Commas with relative clauses that versus which. A clause is said to be restrictive or defining if it provides information that is essential to the understanding.
Complete. Cooking. Complete.
Those do look good, don't they? I'm not even going to wait for them to cool. I'm going to take one, I'm going to go outside, and I'm going to eat it.